We are up to day 14, and here it is. I have never done an advent calendar like this, and I was really surprised to see. Now this says, made with love. All right, so let me see what I can come up with for this one. Okay, I went in an unusual direction. I pulled out my Paper Rose Floral Dance pattern paper, and I've done some fussy cutting of some images. I've also chosen 2 pieces to use on my base. I have a piece of black for my sentiment, a piece of black as a layer, white for my sentiment, and white as the card base. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this together, because if I have to cut it down, I need to do that before I can put it on my card. Hopefully, if I do have to cut it down, it's just a sliver. That doesn't look straight. All right, let me try this again. Come on, there. All right, let me look. There, that's better. Okay, now this goes on here and it butts up against it, and I'm really gonna tuck it under a little, because then I don't have to cut it. All right, so there's that, and that goes on my card base. And it's just tucked under a very, very small amount. All right, let's get this. This goes on my card like this. All right, time to do our sentiment. There we go. I was worried. I didn't test it to see if it was on straight. All right, now this goes on here. I've got some pieces sticking out, like so. This is going to go on my card base, and it's going to go right in the middle, like so. Ooh, crooked. There. No, that's still crooked. There. All right, now let me get my foam adhesives, and I'm going to put just one in the middle. I can always add more. Okay, but I'm going to do that. And then the reason I did that is this way I can tuck it. Like so. All right, let me get some glue. I'm going to just put it across there. There's that. And now I need some glue on this. All right, and it needs some gems. So let me first of all add another dimensional under here. There, I need one there. So let me get another one. I got to get it far enough that it's not going to show. There. I think I'm going to put one behind here because that'll help hold those leaves up also. Like so. All right, let me get some gems now. All right, I thought I would use some black ones. So let me, come on, little. I want this big one off. There it is. I'm going to put it there. Then I want the medium size one. And I'm going to put it there. And then a small one. Right about there. And there's today's idea.